What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another boxinacorner.net video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a new game that I am testing, and that is called 7 Mortal Sins. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get the actual title because it's not in English. It is translated from Chinese. It's called 7 Deadly Sins Devil Worship. Now, the reason why I called it 7 Mortal Sins is because it's based off of an anime that you see in front of us right here, okay? Are you confused yet? Do not worry. I will go ahead and link the Wikipedia article in the YouTube description. That way you can go and click on that and get more information about this anime if you choose to do so. Once again, do not confuse this with another manga / anime out there called The 7 Deadly Sins. And as a matter of fact, that is also another Android game that is actually quite popular. Okay, this is 7 Mortal Sins, aka 7 Deadly Sins Devil Worship. Okay, all right. Going back to the homepage for the game. What is this game about, and why am I even mentioning it to my community followers, aka you guys watching this video? So I came across this game as early as today. It was in one of my sources that I check often, and it looked very interesting to me. So I decided to download it, try it out, and I was actually quite ecstatic to find out a few facts about the game, which I'm going to go and lay out for you right now, and why you might be interested in this game as well. First and foremost, there are 2 versions of this game available, an uncensored version, you heard me right, as well as a censored version. The censored version is available on the Google Play Store. However, it's not available globally. It's only available in quote-unquote China, but in reality, anyone from Southeast Asia can play it. And also, in reality, anyone can play the game as long as you have the game downloaded, meaning that if you download the game and run it off your Android platform of choice, meaning your phone, your tablet, or your emulator, which I'm using, you can go ahead and play the game. There is no VPN required. The same thing is true of the uncensored version as well. You can also get the uncensored version on the official website of the game, which is what you guys see in front of us right here. I will also link that in the YouTube description. If you go and click on this little icon on the bottom right-hand corner of a girl being kind of lewd, that is called the Gentleman APK download, and that is the version that is uncensored. That is the R18 version. Now, I also want to let you guys know that this game is cross-platform, I guess I want to go and call it that, in so much that if you play the Android version, which is, well, they're both Android, but if you play the uncensored version, I should say, and you decide to make purchases there, first of all, you're allowed to do so if you have an international payment method. And once again, this game does not require a VPN, so you're going to be doing it through the security of the Google Play ecosystem. What does that mean? Let's say you are in Brazil and you download this game and play it from Brazil. You absolutely have no problems playing the Google Play version. And if you want to make a purchase, let's say you want to buy a monthly package or you want to buy gacha tickets, etc., stuff like that, you can go ahead and do so through Google Play. Okay, so everything's secure, and you can go ahead and make purchases there. Now, let's say you want to go and play the uncensored version. Well, guess what? Your progress can go ahead and transfer over to the uncensored version because these platforms share the same login server. So once you bind your account, you can go ahead and switch between the uncensored and censored versions, and your progress would transfer over with you, I should say. And if this sounds familiar to you, another game that I recommend on my YouTube channel, Last Origin, does the exact same thing, and that's why I love that game so much. So this is a good sign. This is a good early indicator for this game being something that might be interesting in the long run. However, I cannot say that this early on because I just found out this game today, so I'm going to have to be putting it through its testing phases for at least a minimum of 1 week. Okay, and since this is also Thanksgiving week for us here in America, and I'm doing other things, it might take a little bit longer than that, but that's not here or there or important to you, all right? The second thing I want to mention is that right now this game doesn't have an English community because it literally came out yesterday in China. So if there's going to be a Discord made for the game that's for English speakers, be on the lookout for it. I will also be on the lookout for it. And as a matter of fact, if you know of an English Discord that has started or any type of English community that has started for this game, let me know in the comments for this video. Let me know, hey, you know, Box in the Corner or Tree from Box in the Corner, just we found the English Discord. Okay, here it is. I'm like, cool, thanks. I'll see you guys there. Of course, I'll be in incognito, but at least I would join it, and that way we can both learn the game mechanics together. All right. Now, a couple of other house cleaning things before I do the tutorial of this game is that it does have a Facebook page, which I'll also link in the video description. However, it is in Chinese, so if you can't read Chinese, you're gonna have to use the Google Translate to go and see what the developer is saying. And I will go ahead and link you guys the APK pure version of this game, which is basically, this is the censored global Android version. Okay, so you can download this to whatever you're using, and it will run. And if you guys want the uncensored version, go to the home page and then click on the button that I said right there. That's how it looks like, and that will automatically download the uncensored version. Okay, hopefully this makes sense. If not, just repeat the video. Everything should reveal itself. All right. Okay, that is all of my house cleaning stuff out of the way. Let's go ahead and begin the game. So this is how the game is going to look like when you first load it up. Of course, I'm going to go and expand that. All right. So in front of us right here, there are three things. Okay, three buttons on the bottom right-hand side with that big red flashing button, which means start the game. The bottom right button is the choose server button. I don't really care what server you choose. I don't care what server I'm on, but as it stands right now, there's server 1 and there's server 2. In the future, if you're watching this video, you know, maybe months from now or even a year from now, who knows, just go and keep that in mind. That button just means what server you're going to be on. The top button right here is your account button. So if you go ahead and click on it, it's going to go and bring up a little interface like this. Now you will see that I have a guest account right now with my ID number out in the open. I don't care because I'm actually going to go ahead and roll a new account right now. And how I'm going to do that is going to go ahead and click on account management. I'm going to go and click on switch account, and then it brings me back to this little window right here, which is probably what you guys are going to see the very first time you launch this game and you try to log in. Okay, so you can link this game to Google Play, Facebook, or UserJoy. So that's the developer's platform, or developer I should say's system. You can go and link it to their Quick Start, which is their version of a guest account. I recommend doing Quick Start because you guys might roll, etc., stuff like that, and something might happen, or who knows. You're always welcome to link the account later. There's no harm in starting with a guest account. There really isn't. Okay, so I'm going to go and click confirm. It's going to ask me for the terms of agreement, meaning like, hey, you agree to these terms. I'm going to go click yes. Then it's going to go and give me this stuff. And once again, you guys can go ahead and use this information if you want to. It doesn't matter to me because I'm going to, this is just a tutorial account. I just want to show you what the game looks like, okay? All right. So go ahead and bear with me right now. I'm going to go through the tutorial as fast as I can, all right? I just want to lead you guys to the summoning page and show you guys what to do from there, okay? So everything that we're about to see right now is tutorial stuff, okay? So just bear with me as I go through it. I'm going to go through it as quickly as I can. I want to get you to that place where you are summoning and then you are re-rolling your summons, okay? Because once again, this game does allow you to re-roll your first 10 summons, which is very friendly. It doesn't put you in re-roll hell in which you're constantly doing the tutorial, creating a new fake account, doing the tutorial, creating a new fake account. We've all been there. So when the tutorial starts, you're going to see this big button on the right upper hand corner. Click it to skip the intro cinematic. You don't have to do what I'm doing right now if you actually want to go and watch the story, or more importantly, you actually understand Japanese or Chinese. But for my sake here, I'm going to go and click on everything possible. All right, so. Now, the answer to these questions is pretty random, but I do believe that you do get more affection with that girl with the robotic arms that we see right there. But yeah, you can go and choose whatever answer you want to. I don't think it really matters. Once again, it's a tutorial. So this is the fighting tutorial. I'm just going to once again click right through it, do what they say, and go through this as quickly as possible. So just a heads up, guys, I have been playing Yakuza like a dragon, like a beast, I should say. I've been really going hard on that game, so I've been a little bit quiet on the community tab. I apologize. Next month is not going to be any better for me, okay? I'm recording this literally the day before Thanksgiving here in the United States. Next month is going to be the release of Cyberpunk, as long as it does not get delayed. So I'm going to be pretty much deep in that as well, okay? So you don't hear from me. I'm still alive. I'm just busy playing games, okay? I'm taking a little bit longer to respond to comments as well, so I apologize. I think I've been taking like a day, sometimes even two, to respond to certain comments now. Because that's only because I've been, busy with other things. All right, but I am still alive. I'm still kicking. I'm still doing my usual stuff. I'm just taking a little bit longer to respond. So let's both hope that this game has some promise, because, like I said, it looks really promising. I like the graphic design of it overall. I like the feel of it. Unfortunately, if you're not a native speaker of the languages this game has, Japanese and Chinese, it's really kind of confusing. So that's why I'm really hoping an English community does perk its head out a bit and starts helping us out, at least giving us a interface guide that we can read, so we can all, start doing things the right way. The reason why I recommend Last Origin all the time and people should try experimenting with that game is because the English community is so strong for it and they have such guides for everything that it really isn't that difficult to get that game started and get where you need to go. Because if you're ever lost, you can just go and consult the wiki. Games like this, we're left to our own devices. We have no idea what any of us are doing, and we have to rely on these janky phone translations. That's exactly what I've been doing. I've been using Google Translate on my phone and pointing it at the screen to figure out what the heck is going on with anything. All right, so it is what it is. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. And I think this is hopefully the end of the tutorial. I'm going to keep skipping this. Now, keep in mind that this is the censored version I'm showing you guys right now. It's not because I care about Google censorship. I do. That is because they are the big bad mama jammas that do nasty things to my channel if I don't follow the rules. But in the uncensored version of the game, I think there's like a touching mini game in which you actually have to arouse the character for her to climax. I'm assuming that's that system. I've seen it a million times before. And once you do that, then she goes away. Okay. But in the censored version of the game, that mini game is gone. So we just go straight to the home screen here, and we access this summon screen right here. Okay. So right here, the game is going to force you. I can't click out of this to summon. Okay, it's going to say, we're going to use your 10 summon scrolls, yes or no. Blue always means yes. Red or this neon pink color always means no, okay? Blue, yes. Pink, no. Just letting you guys know that ahead of time, all right? We're going to go and click yes. We're going to give this little summoning animation. Go and break the chain on top. It's going to go and drop the cross into the abyss, and then you're going to go and see the summoning animation. I am going to go ahead and skip that animation for the sake of this tutorial, and then it's going to show you what you have summoned. Now, in this particular starting newbie banner, you are guaranteed 1 5-star out of 3 5-stars, okay? So the first 5-star we see in front of us here is Zoe. She is one of the 3 that are guaranteed. You cannot get any other 5-star in your initial 10 pull. Let me repeat that one more time. You are only going to get 1 5-star in your initial 10 pull. You will not be able to get 2, 3, 4, or 5 5-stars. So do not try. It is impossible. The game even tells you that. I use Google Translate to read the FAQ starting thing that they give you outside of the game and basically on Facebook, okay? So this is how your first 10 summons will look like. You will always be guaranteed 5 stars, and the rest of it will be random non-5 stars. Now, if I click on this again, it's going to ask you, do you want to resummon? So this is the resummoning process, okay? It's going to reset the summon, break the cross, click the skip button, and then it's going to go ahead and do another resummon, okay? So remember, the first character that we had was Zoe. So this is the second of the possible 5 stars we can get, Nona. Okay? I don't like this. You may not like this. Click on that resummon again and do the animation as many times as you need to. Okay? Now, so in this roll right here, you'll see that I have a couple of 4 stars. Okay? So we got Nona again. Let's go ahead and skip this animation. But in this 10 pull, I got Nona, which is the guaranteed 5-star, but I also got 2 4-stars as well, okay? This girl, which I have no idea whose name is, and this girl, which I have no idea whose name is, okay? But they are 2 4-stars. The highest that I have gotten so far is 3 4-stars alongside my 5-star pool. So if you want to go and keep rolling until you get at least 3 4-stars and you're guaranteed 5-star, be my guest. But that is up to you. But this game allows you to re-roll as much as you want to. There is no limit to the amount you can re-roll, okay? So when you reach this phase, feel free to do it as much as you want to. And I'm glad that this girl came up, Danilia, okay? She is the final of the 3 5-stars that you can get on your initial 10 pull, all right? So once you're done with that, once you're happy with your pull, okay, let's just pretend I'm happy with this. You're going to go click on that red button. It's going to say, are you sure you want to go and keep this? That's what it's saying. Okay, we're going to go yes, because blue is always yes, red is no. And then the rest of the tutorial is going to basically tell you to collect all of your login bonuses. And that's exactly what we see here. And then it's going to dump you back onto the home screen after it shows you all of the current events that are going out. Okay, so I'm going to go and close that window. And here we are. We are on the game's home screen. And that is that. Okay, guys? So, once more, this has been 7 deadly sins. Okay, I know it's confusing. Okay, let me give you the official name again, because even I forget. It's 7 deadly sins devil worship, not to be confused with the 7 deadly sins, which is this right here. It's very confusing, I know, but it's not. Okay, I will link everything needed to to get this game, the censored and uncensored versions, in the YouTube description. If you have any questions for me on how to get this game or anything else that I covered in this video, let me know. I'll try to answer it because I will be playing the game as well. Outside of that, guys, I'm as new as you are. So game mechanics, what unit should you roll for? What does XYZ do? I have no idea. I'm learning with you guys every step of the way. All right. I'm brand new to this. So once again, if you do find that English Discord, please link it to me in the comments and let me know, and I will check it out alongside with you guys. All right. So I hope you found this video useful. As always, check out my website, boxinacorner.net. And I am always updating that website as much as I can. It lists my other interests. It's always a shout out to myself. Don't forget to go ahead and leave comments on this video if you have anything else to add or talk about. It doesn't even have to be related to this game. Maybe it could be related to anything else. It doesn't matter. That's what the whole community tab is for. Okay? It's communication with me, and I can go ahead and see it because I do read every comment that is listed on the community tab. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go and wrap up this video. Take care of yourselves, guys. Have a good holiday season. I will see you in the next update, whenever that may be, probably in the middle of December. Laters.